Alright, with Fondor here from formerly Penn State, now Brooks obviously, but at Penn State running the 400 against your old teammate, Shayna Cox, and looked like she took it out pretty hard today.
Yeah, you know, Shayna is an amazing training partner. To be honest with you, I would rather train with no one other than Shayna. She's really, really encouraging, really positive, and she's a monster on the track, you know. It's always great to run with people like that, to constantly give you something to run towards. And because I was a first year at Penn State when she was a senior, when she was a national champion, you know, I've always, even though she's my equal and she's my friend, I've always looked up to her and aspired to be an athlete like Shayna. So to get in a race with Shayna and to run with her, and I ran better than last weekend, you know, it's always really nice. It's something about being home with your friends, you know. It's good to train and race with her.
Now you're toying around with what event you'd run this weekend based off of the New York performance. How do you feel about I don't know, what you saw today?
Well, at this meet last year, I ran 53.1, and I was leading the race the whole time. I won with that. So this year, I started training about a month and a half later than last year, so I'm about pretty much where I should be. Time-wise, I'm actually a little bit ahead. So this season's going to be a really, really long season, and you kind of have to take it one step at a time. You don't want to get too ahead of yourself. Of course, I want to be running 52.5. Everybody wants to be running 52 low, you know, in the indoor season. That's a decent time, but I would rather run healthy and fit outdoors than run something ridiculous inside.
Awesome. Well, good job today. We saw you in New York. You said you might take advantage of some hairdressers there. So, what happened?
I shaved the side of my head.
Just the one side, left side?
Yep, just the one side. You know, I've been thinking about doing it for like a year, but my coach has talked me out of it so many times. You know, he's like, "Don't shave your head before you get a contract," and I'm like, "Well, I have a contract now, so what's your excuse?" You know. So I just did it, and he knew that I was gonna go into New York, and I stayed an extra day. And before I came back, he's like, "You cut your hair, didn't you?" You know, and I'm like, "Yep." He knows me pretty well at this point.
All right. Well, Brooks has a nice gift now, half a head shave.
Yeah, I should have sent him the hair, right? In a package. I should have sent it to him.
Awesome. Well, nice job today. We'll see you Boston next week?
Yes, I'll be in Boston.
Cool. Thanks.
Flow track.